took courage for me to realize I needed to ask the question, who am I? I'll go on and get this master's degree, and maybe I'll know more than it. Maybe I'll be more of a help, and maybe I'll learn your language, and I'll be able to help our children. And I continued. And even at the end of this, with a PhD, I still sat with the sadness of this still isn't making a difference. And then I got to meet this marvelous man, and it changed my life. It actually changed my life. I said, there's no place like home. And I clicked my ruby slippers. I went back to the dean of the School of Education where I worked, and I said, I need to leave. I need to go back to the classroom. That's home for me now. And I did. And I've been there since. That's right. Everybody's tried to make their good choices today. And so when I put it out there, I said, what is beauty that you love? And they began to name it. And it happened to turn out to be, it'll go right with our discipline procedures in our school. You know, I said, do you love having someone hit you? No. Well, that's not the beauty we love. And so we won't do that because that's not what we love. What do we love? And they began to name all these wonderful things. And just taking my little bit of setting it up into an agreeable communal agreement plan, we came up with how we would be in our classroom together. This is the way we are. Some of my parents heard about it, and they began using it in their homes. And I got notes about it. Thank you so much. I wrote it in my newsletter, what we had done. I'm engaging these children at high levels, you know, knowing the content, presenting it in a way that is acceptable, and the children see it as relevant, and they take hold of it. So if you would ask, how are we in our class? We love each other, is what you're going to hear. They use the word love freely, not a romanticized love, but a love of life, a love of being connected, a love of relationship, a love for relevance. I love the way this connects with my life. I love how this helps me understand. This is the love in which I abide and work with my students. I teach who I am. Are those children happy? Are they whole? Am I happy? Am I whole? If the answer is a resounding yes, then we're on the right track. We are in love in our community. And that's what I celebrate each day with these 5- and 6-year-old people. Yes, dear. Well, I really knew where I wanted to go. I just needed the language to help me get there, and that's what this work. This is what Parker and the Center for Courage and Renewal provided for me and my students, and now the world. Is that not awesome? Yesterday we talked about hearing and listening. Are they the same? No. Hearing is just hearing. I'm using my ears. But listening is hearing that includes what? Thinking. Good, Leah. Thinking. So I am thinking about what you're saying. So the first time I read this, I want you just to hear it, okay? I want you to hear the words. And then I'll read it again, and I want you to think about the word. But that's what this work, this amazing work from the Center of Courage and Renewal, how it impacts me. It doesn't stop. It's ongoing every day.